We'll begin momentarily, so use the restroom, grab something to eat, and we'll get started in a few minutes. Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 67th Annual Little Miss Pocomoke Pageant. I'm Amanda Krantz, current president of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke. This club has been in existence for 73 years. We are living the volunteer spirit with programs and projects that benefit the Pocomoke community. To quote the remarkable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., "Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You do not have to have a college degree to serve. You do not have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love." If you have a heart for serving your community and want to inspire others to take pride in our town of Pocomoke, please consider joining our incredible organization. Although we do many projects during the year, this project is our greatest undertaking. It's also our largest fundraiser. The funds that we earn during this pageant go towards 2 scholarships that we award to high school seniors. Our Outstanding Young Woman Scholarship is $1,000 awarded to an outstanding female student, and our Vibirds Memorial Scholarship is $500 offered to anyone going into the field of medicine or cosmetology. This scholarship is in memory of Vi Bird, a past member of our club that unfortunately passed away at an early age. I would like to take this time now to thank all of our members for everything they do. We are a small but mighty club. I would also like to thank our families for their continued dedication. The support of our local businesses allows us to fulfill our mission and serve our community. A big thank you goes out to our many sponsors listed in your program tonight. We are excited to hold this annual pageant once again at the historic Marva Theater, and we're ready to begin. Therefore, I would now like to introduce you to our Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening, Miss Gina Dean. Miss Gina Dean, born and raised in Pocomoke City, is a physical education teacher of 22 years with Worcester County Public Schools, currently at Pocomoke Elementary for pre-kindergarten to 3rd graders. She has taught a range of grades pre-K through 3rd to 7th grade. Gina graduated from Salisbury State University in 2000 with 2 bachelor's degrees in elementary education and physical education, and has a master's degree from Salisbury University in 2005 in post-secondary education. She was the first team All-American field hockey player while at Salisbury State University and was named as the NCAA Maryland Woman of the Year in 2000. A few of her accomplishments include being named Pocomoke Elementary Teacher of the Year in 2013, a 2014 Simon McNeely Award winner, and the Shape MD Elementary Physical Education Teacher of the Year in 2019. For one of her student teaching internships, she had the opportunity to experience teaching abroad in New Zealand for 3 months. Ms. Dean has been a presenter at several local, county, and state conferences. Ms. Dean has written and received numerous grants for additional funding for her school events and projects. Along with her school commitments, she also makes time to get involved and give back to the local community. Gina serves with the Pocomoke Fire Company Auxiliary, where she currently serves as chaplain and is the assistant treasurer of the Delmarva Fire Company Auxiliary. She also serves on the executive board of the Worcester County Teachers Association. Gina extends her love of sports and fitness by volunteering at youth field hockey programs. She has coached a number of local field hockey teams, softball teams, volleyball teams, clinics, and camps. Ms. Dean is also the youth and children's director at the Bayside Community Church here in Pocomoke. She has quite the resume. Here is Miss Gina Dean. Take it away.
It is my pleasure to be here this evening and working with this amazing group of women of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke. I want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Now let's get down to business and the reason we're all here this evening. Welcome to the Little Miss Pocomoke Pageant 2023. Let's get started. Let me first introduce to you our pages for this evening. Mr. Braden Howard, son of Adam and Jenny Howard. Brayden attends Pocomoke Elementary School. What grade are you in this year?
First,
Who's your teacher?
Miss Logan.
What is your favorite thing to do in school?
Play outside.
I hear you have a new addition to your family. Who is this?
Real.
And how old is he?
3 months.
Awesome. I hear you have a joke you'd like to share with us this evening.
Why did the cookie go to the doctor?
Why did the cookie go to the doctor? I don't know.
He felt too crummy.
He felt too crummy. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you so much, Brayden. We look forward to you helping us this evening. Thank you. All right, next we have Mr. Hugh Krantz, son of Dale and Amanda Krantz. Hugh also attends Pocomoke Elementary School. How are you doing this evening, Hugh? All right, and what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Who is your teacher this year?
Miss Reed.
Miss Reed. And what is your favorite thing to do in school?
Math.
Math. That's an awesome subject too. I know you have a little sister. What is her name and how old is she?
3.
3 years old. Is she a lot of fun to play with? I noticed you had to think about that one for a minute. I hear you have a joke for us this evening. What would you like to share with us?
What did the sushi say to? What did the sushi say to the bee?
Did the sushi say to the bee?
Wasabi.
Wasabi. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you very much, Hugh. We look forward to you. Thank you for helping us this evening. Those are our pages for this evening. We're now going to meet our 2023 Little Miss Pocomoke contestants. Our first contestant is Miss Ellie Anne Marie Choquette. Ellie is the daughter of Michelle and Chip Choquette. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. She is 5 years old and has a brother named Luke who is 7 years old. Ellie attends Pocomoke Elementary School, where she is in kindergarten in Miss Ward's class. Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
What a beautiful dress you have on this evening. Do you have any pets at home? What kind of pets do you have and what are their names?
I have a dog, a cat, and a fish.
Wow, a dog, a cat, and a fish. What are their names?
My fish is Imogen, and my cat's named William and Jamie, and my dog's named Charlie.
Very good job. All right, tell us about your favorite thing for you to do when you're in school. What is the favorite thing you love to do in school?
Play at gym.
Play in gym class. Oh, I like that one. Tell me about your favorite thing you like to do when you're not in school.
Playing outside.
Playing outside, that's wonderful. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Oh, yes, I like pizza too. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
A vet.
A veterinarian. All right. I hear you're ready to perform with us. Are you ready to perform your song? All right, the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the raven, washed the spider out. Up came the slime and tried to find the spider.
All right, thank you. Miss Ellie Anne Marie Choquette. Our next contestant, Miss Kylan Danielle Duffy. Kylan is the daughter of Monique Douglas and Kendrick Duffy. She has dark brown hair and brown eyes. She is 5 years old and has two brothers, Lamarcus Douglas Jr., who's 14, and Latavian Douglas, who is 12. Kylan attends Pocomoke Elementary School, where she is in kindergarten in Miss Van's class. Hi there, Kylan.
Hi.
How are you doing this evening? You look beautiful this evening. All right, I have a few questions for you, sorry. Tell us about your favorite thing to do when you're in school. Centers. Do you have a favorite center? The kitchen. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. What is one of your favorite things to do when you're not in school? Play. She likes to play. That's awesome. What is your favorite food? Spaghetti. That's yummy. What do you want to be when you grow up? A mom. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, and I hear you're ready to perform a song to us tonight. Are you ready to sing? All right, we're doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Thank you. That's Kylan Danielle Duffy. Due to a family emergency, contestant number 3, Layla Rose Matthews, will unfortunately be able to join us this evening. We move on to contestant number 4, Miss Brinley Marie Meadows. Brinley is the daughter of Rebecca Moore and Gary Meadows. She has dark blonde hair and blue eyes. She is 5 years old. She has 4 siblings, Charlie, who's 9, Adeline, who is 6, Jonah, who is 1, and Bradley, who is 16. Brinley attends Pocomoke Elementary School, where she's in kindergarten in Miss Reed's class. Hi, Brinley.
Hi.
How are you doing this evening?
Good.
All right. You have such a gorgeous dress on this evening. What is your pets that you have at home?
Cat.
Cat. What is the cat's name?
Kingston.
Oh, Kingston. Tell me about your favorite thing you do when you're in school.
Play recess.
Play at recess. That's a lot of fun. Tell me your favorite thing you do when you're not in school.
At the playground.
Awesome. Playing at the playground. What's your favorite food?
Grapes.
Grapes. Nice and healthy choice, too. All right, and what do you want to be when you grow up?
Cop.
A cop. Wow. All right, are you ready to perform for us?
Yeah.
I hear you have a song for us. It's called Happy Birthday. Let's go over to the mic.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That is Brinley Marie Meadows. And our next contestant is Miss Michaela Ari Jordan Yefstig. Michaela is the daughter of Alicia Keys and Michael Yefstig. She has dark brown hair and brown eyes. She is 4 years old. Michaela attends Pocomoke Elementary School, where she's in pre-K 4 in Miss Ward's class. Hi, Michaela.
Hi.
How are you doing this evening?
Good.
Awesome. You have a beautiful dress on. All right. Do you have any pets at home?
A dog.
A dog. And what is your doggy's name? Donut. Oh, that sounds really cool. All right, tell me about your favorite thing to do when you're in school.
Play.
Play. Okay, she likes to play. That's awesome. And what's one of your favorite things to do when you're not in school? Reading. Oh, that's very important. That's awesome. What is your favorite food? Chicken nuggets. Yes, they are good, aren't they? What do you want to be when you grow up? A dog? Okay. That's a lot of fun. That would be awesome. All right. Are you ready to perform for us tonight? Okay, and you're going to sing for us the ABCs backwards, correct? All right, let's go do that. You. We have Michaela, Ari, Jordan, Yefstig. This concludes the Little Miss Pocomoke Pageant 2023. So let's take a final look at these 4 beautiful Little Miss Pocomoke contestants. Let's give them all another big round of applause. Wow, judges, you have some tough decisions to make. The judges will now be escorted out and go back to deliberate, and we will now have a brief intermission. Refreshments are available for purchase out in the front lobby, and we'll be back shortly after the results have been tabulated. Welcome back. We will now introduce to you our wonderful judges. Our first judge is Miss Amanda McDonough. She is an educator of 19 years. She served as a special education teacher and coordinator for 13 years before beginning her career as a school administrator. Currently, she is the assistant principal for Howard T. Ennis, a special school in Georgetown, Delaware. Amanda is also a mother of 2 children, Clark, who is 22, and Madeline, who is 19. As a former pageant contestant, Amanda held various crowns, which included Little Miss Centerville, Virginia, and Miss Southwestern Youth Association, one of which earned her an invitation to compete for Miss Preteen USA. Amanda is also actively involved in nonprofit work, specifically in areas involving women and children in need. As a board vice president for Women to Women Global, a nonprofit organization, Amanda worked to raise money to provide scholarships and laptops for women locally and abroad so they could continue their education. As a motto for how she lives her life, here's a quote of Maya Angelou, which states, "The desire to reach the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise and most possible." Would you please stand, Miss Amanda? Thank you very much. Next up is Mimi French. She has been a member of the GFWC Junior Women's Club of Westminster since 2015. She served a 1 year as the corresponding secretary and 2 years as the president. She was inducted as the GFWC Maryland Junior Director in April of 2022 and will serve in that role until 2024. Mimi is very active in the Westminster community. She is a Girls on the Run coach. She volunteers regularly at local organizations while also supporting JWCW initiatives. and she is a board member at the Springboard Community Services. Mimi has a passion for helping others and for her friends and family. She's a veteran and served 26 years in the United States Air Force. In addition to her volunteer work, Mimi is an avid runner, enjoys traveling all over the country visiting friends, and spending time with her family. She is married to Stephen French, and they have 4 beautiful daughters and 1 granddaughter. Miss Mimi, if you would please stand. Thank you for coming to see me. And our third judge is Miss Diana McDonough. She is an award-winning novelist and Maryland native. Her first novel, Stuck in the Onesies, grew out of her experiences living outside the nation's capital in the Maryland suburbs back in the 1960s and 70s. My Mother's Apprentice is the sequel to Stuck in the Onesies and the story of the next generation. She has been awarded the Bronze Medal by the Florida Authors and Publishers Association for 2019. Diana has just finished her 3rd novel of historical fiction, Ginger Star, which completes the trilogy. Diana is the mother of 3 and grandee of 12. She retired from Ecolab after 26 years to pursue her writing career full-time. Diana helped to initiate the Ecolab E3 Women's Advisory Group for this Fortune 500 company. She also founded Women to Women Global, a nonprofit that helped to scholarship and provide laptops for women that sought to future their education. She's also a volunteer at a local elementary school and has a heart for special needs students. If you would please stand, and we thank you, Miss Diana. Thank you, judges, for the time and effort that you've put through for this evening. It's greatly appreciated. Now it's time to see our young ladies one more time and our reigning 2022 Little Miss Pocomoke for the last time. Miss Anna Abel, please come forward and take your final walk as the Little Miss Pocomoke 2022 with your final farewell. Anna Abel is the daughter of Kyle and Lauren Abel. Please give her a round of applause. So Anna, tell me about your time as Miss Pocomoke. Was there anything that you really enjoyed doing? What was the most fun?
Being with Jocelyn and Sam.
Oh, and Jocelyn and Sam were Junior Miss and Big Miss. What was your favorite event you attended this year?
The parades.
Oh, awesome. Parades. What was your best part in the parades?
Waving.
Waving and getting those cheers. And I'm sure it helped that your daddy was a driver for some of them, wasn't he? Is there any advice you want to give to our young ladies today?
Have fun.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And on behalf of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke, we want to say thank you to you and your family for representing us so well and proudly. And we ask you to please take your throne one last time, and we'll call you up again shortly in just a moment. Okay. Okay, it is now time to announce our 2023 winners, starting with Little Miss People's Choice. Here is last year's winners to help me, Miss Jaylyn Thomas. She is the daughter of Kayla Stoudemire and John Thomas to help me announce this year's winners. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Have you had an awesome time?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, well, you ready to help me to introduce who the winners are? All right, for our Little Miss People's Choice. Can you help open that? Okay, congratulations. Your 2023 Little Miss People's Choice is Kylan Duffy. Since Jaylyn was also the 2022 first runner-up, she's also going to help me announce the next one. Let's get the envelopes from the judges. And now your 2023 Little Miss Pocomoke first runner-up is Brinley Meadows. Thank you, Jaylyn. Good job, Brinley. Anna, will you please come up and help me now name the new 2023 Little Miss Pocomoke? All right, and your new 2023 Little Miss Pocomoke is Kylan Duffy. Please help me to welcome her for her first introduction as Little Miss 2023 Little Miss Pocomoke, Kylan Duffy. Walk, Miss Kylan Danielle Duffy. Take your first walk as Little Miss Pocomoke. Kylan, you may now go ahead and take your throne. Go ahead and have a seat. Go sit on the chair. Now let me announce to you our additional winners this evening. Thank you, and I would like to first introduce to you Miss Ellie and Marie Choquette. Big smile. Thank you. Wonderful job, Miss Ellie and Marie. You may go ahead and take your spot. Miss Michaela Ari Jordan Yefsted. This concludes the Little Miss pageant for 2023. Refreshments will continue to be on sale in the front lobby. We would encourage you to stay for the Junior Miss and Miss pageant that will begin at 6 p.m. Parents of our Little Miss contestants, you may come up to retrieve your daughters at this time. All winners will need to remain on stage for pictures. Thank you again to the judges, our pages, our contestants, families, and everyone attending the event. Have a great weekend and happy Mother's Day.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you to the 67th Annual Junior Miss and Miss Pocomoke pageant. If you were here at the Little Miss Pocomoke pageant, just close your ears because I'm going to say the same speech, or pretend like you've never heard it. I'm Amanda Krantz, the current president of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke. This club has been in existence for 73 years. We are living the volunteer spirit with programs and projects that benefit the Pocomoke community. To quote the remarkable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., "Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You do not have to have a college degree to serve. You do not have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You do not have to know the second theory of thermodynamics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love." So if you have a heart for serving your community and want to inspire others to take pride in our town of Pocomoke, please consider joining our worthwhile organization. Although we do many projects during the year, this pageant is our greatest undertaking. It's also our largest fundraiser. The funds that we earn tonight during this pageant go towards 2 scholarships that we award to high school seniors. Our Outstanding Young Woman Scholarship is $1,000 awarded to an outstanding female student, and our Vi Bird Memorial Scholarship is $500 offered to anyone going into the field of medicine or cosmetology. The scholarship is in memory of Vi Bird, who was a past member of our club that unfortunately passed away at an early age. I would like to take this time to thank all of our members for everything that they do. We are a small but mighty club. I would also like to thank our families for their continued dedication, and the support of our local community businesses allows us to fulfill our mission to serve. A big thank you goes out to our many sponsors listed in your program tonight. We are excited to hold this annual pageant once again at the historic Marva Theater, and we're ready to begin. Therefore, I would now like to introduce you to our Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening, Michelle Roberts. Michelle was crowned Miss Pocomoke in 2009. After graduating high school, she studied TV and film production at the University of Michigan. Michelle helped the field hockey team earn 3 Big Ten championships and compete in the NCAA Sweet 16 and Elite 8. After college, she was a field hockey analyst on Big Ten Network and a sideline reporter on ESPN and MLB.com. Then she worked as a morning news anchor at CBS, WBNG, and Binghamton, New York. She currently is a reporter and producer at CBS, WCTV in Tallahassee, Florida. So without further ado, Michelle Roberts.
Thank you, Amanda, and good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be the MC tonight. When I competed in Miss Pocomoke 14 years ago, I learned communication skills and gained confidence that enabled me to achieve some of my career goals. No matter where I go and no matter what challenges I faced along the way, I feel empowered knowing I was given endless opportunities and support when I grew up in this hometown. This year as MC, I've seen once again the countless number of hours that the Junior Women's Club puts in order for this event to happen, and how dedicated they are to preparing these girls for the future. So let's give the Junior Women's Club a round of applause. And with that, let's meet the contestants in the 2023 Junior Miss Pocomoke pageant. Starting with contestant number 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cameron Parker. I am 13 years old and in the 7th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. A fun fact about me is I have 2 sets of twin siblings and all of our names start with C. I guess we can clearly see that 1 C wasn't enough. I have 2 main hobbies which consist of praise dancing and basketball. My praise team is called GAP, God's Anointed Praises. We have performed in several events around Pocomoke, such as the Spring Fest in 2022 and even my vice principal's church-based soccer community. I also play AAU basketball for the Lady Rock Spiders. Not rock as in R-O-C-K, but R-O-C as an acronym meaning reaching our children. I value school academics and serve as a part of Surfrider. We are very active in our community and have done numerous cleanups around the town. I have chosen to compete in the 2023 Junior Miss Pocomoke pageant because I want to be among the greats that have celebrated and honored our wonderful city. I want to be a true warrior that bleeds blue and gold. Like the other contestants, I want to contribute my knowledge and experience to everyone younger than me and show gratitude to the ones who have came before me. I would like to say thank you to my teachers and peers who has pushed me out of my comfort zone by entering this pageant. I would like to thank my family through this process, through inspiring words and late night talks. A special thanks to my sister Cadence for letting me be her role model and always saying she wants to be a Cameron. I didn't know what that meant until now, and I want to say thank you for letting me be your role model and encourage others who look like us. Thank you.
Cameron's favorite book is One Crazy Summer. Her favorite subject in school is ILA, and her favorite sport is basketball. Cameron describes herself as motivational, optimistic, and someone who has a stick-to-itiveness personality. Cameron Parker. Contestant number 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, family members, honored guests, and judges. My name is Logan Taylor Frostrom, and I am 14 years old. I am currently an 8th grader honor roll student at Hollygrove Christian School, and I am a part of the National Junior Honor Society. And for the next 4 years, I will be going to Pocomoke High School and Worcester Technical High School to pursue a career in the medical field. My dream is to become an OBGYN. My hobbies include field hockey, cheerleading, raising animals, but my favorite, horseback riding. Each year, I participate in Pocomoke Downtown Spring and Fall Festival and set up an annual petting zoo. My family welcomes the community to our Beach and Barn Farm for our annual Farm Day, where community members are welcome to pet and learn about many species we raise. The donations we collect go to charity. The Great Pocomoke Fair is a tradition that is important to me because it reminds me of past years, so I volunteer each year. I am fortunate to grow up in our community and be able to make such wonderful memories. I would like to express my gratitude to the Junior Women's Club for their endless work for our community and allowing us this opportunity this evening. I would like to be your pick this year for Pocomoke City's Junior Miss. Thank you.
Logan's favorite book is Where the Crawdads Sing. Her favorite color is pink, and her favorite sports are field hockey and horseback riding. Logan describes herself as dedicated, compassionate, and an animal lover. Logan Frostrom. Contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Junior Miss 2023. My name is Zoe Tipton. I am 13 years old and attend Pocomoke Middle School. At my school, I am a part of the leadership basketball team, choir, and Surf Riders Club, where we try and keep our school and community clean. At my school, I strive to maintain honor roll so I can be a lawyer when I get older. My hobbies include volunteer in church. While I love to volunteer, I also love to spread and learn the Word of God. At my church, I help with nursery, vacation Bible school, and other big events. For example, this summer I'm going to Cancun, Mexico with my church to help an orphanage. When we go down there, we will bring supplies and materials the orphanage needs. I would especially like to show great gratitude towards Junior Women's Club and everyone else who helped sponsor this event. It wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you.
Zoe's favorite book is the Bible, her favorite school subject is science, and her favorite TV program is Family Reunion. Zoe describes herself as smart, funny, and helpful. Zoe Tipton. Contestant number 4.
Hello, my name is Maddie Barkhouse. I am 14 years old and in 8th grade. As of now, I participated in field hockey during the fall and hope to play for the high school team next year. I also play the flute and band and sing in choir. Apart from my school activities, I also dance at All About Dance, where I do hip hop, lyrical, and acro. I have been maintaining stay on principal's list with my straight A's in hopes of becoming an interior designer someday. With someone who has a retired veteran as a father, I traveled a lot of places. I'd have to say Pocomoke is one of my favorites. This is because everything is within walking distance, which is convenient when hanging out with friends and participating in local festivals and events. Thank you for coming out here and giving us your support. Good evening.
Maddie's favorite book is the Harry Potter series. Her favorite school subject is math, and her favorite sport is field hockey. Maddie describes herself as smart, outgoing, and someone who has grit. Madeline Broadhouse. Contestant number 5.
Good evening. My name is Savannah Pettis and I'm 14 years old. I currently attend Pocomoke Middle School. Through the middle school, I got the opportunity to participate in the Pocomoke Middle School Leadership Field Hockey team. Also, through the school, I got the opportunity to play with the high school field hockey team. When playing field hockey with both my fellow classmates and my upperclassmen, I got to learn how to create better friendships and how to grow as a person in both myself and my community. At school, I strive for the best and nothing the less because I hope to become a fighter jet pilot on an aircraft carrier someday. With this dream, I have gotten inspiration from both family members and friends. Some of my service outside of school includes working at the Sun Outdoors campground. At the campground, I packed and hid Easter eggs for both children and adults of all ages. Seeing how excited everybody was to receive and find the eggs that I worked so hard on made me realize that service is the best thing that you can do in all of your life, no matter what. And I'd like to thank the Junior Women's Club for allowing both me and the other contestants to experience such an eye-opening opportunity like this pageant. And I would like to also thank them for making me look at the whole entire world a different way through the best perspective ever, through service. Thank you.
Savannah's favorite book is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Her favorite sports are field hockey and swimming. Her favorite school subject is U.S. history. She describes herself as studious, excited, and hardworking. Savannah Lynn Pittis. Now let's bring everyone back on stage for another look, and let's hear it for your 2023 Miss Pocomoke contestants, Junior Miss. Let's meet contestant number 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zion Franklin, and I have lived in Pocomoke almost my whole life. I am currently in my sophomore year and getting ready to go into my junior year. I consider myself an old soul, very interesting, a person with a beautiful personality, and someone who cares deeply about others. I had the pleasure of being Junior Miss Pocomoke in 2021 and attending Pocomoke events and parades in other towns that bring the community together, as well as participating in the pageant to better myself in public speaking and coming out of my comfort zone. I have won many medals for Media Expo and won 3rd place in the Young Authors Contest for my poem, How Blue Can You Get? A tribute to B.B. King and Bobby Wood. For my community service, I am a part of Best Buddies, which is a club that plans fun activities for kids with disabilities. My service has inspired me to apply to the Early Childhood Apprentice Program at Worcester Tech, which I will be applying to next year. I wish to nurture the future in ways that I was also nurtured. I believe that we must go into the world with love and acceptance in our hearts because it is so important to give children compassionate attention. Thank you.
Diane describes herself as interesting and beautiful. Her favorite color is purple, and she loves to watch any documentary on music history. Diane Franklin. Contestant number 2.
Good evening. My name is Savannah McCarty. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore at Pocomoke High School. I love helping in my community. I have been an active 4-H member for 5 years and have been involved since I was 2. One of my favorite 4-H experiences is adopting a family every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, where we give food, clothes, and whatever else they may need. Every year there's a state competition where we display our skills we have learned in 4-H. I have recently won awards for photography and writing. I've been riding horses since I was 3 years old. I love showing and teaching others how to also ride. I recently was accepted in the 4-H All-Stars, which is the highest level of 4-H there is. I have earned this achievement from all the 50 years of community service I do in my local community. I also persevered through an accident 2 years ago which broke my jaw and gave me a TBI, which has unfortunately caused a disruption in the memory portion of my brain, which is why I'm using flashcards this evening. I am also a part of the Overflow Youth Ministry, which has put a light into my life. I have been going to church every Sunday and I think it's one of the most important things in my life. All my experiences has helped me make me who I am today, and being in this passion has helped me shape me who I want to be. Thank you, Andrew.
Savannah describes herself as caring, loyal, and determined. Her favorite show to watch is Supernatural, and her favorite subject in school is English. Savannah McCarty. Contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this beautiful town of Pocomoke City. My name is Ava Catherine Skorbach, and I am proud to say that this is the place I call home. I am a junior at Pocomoke High School, and I also attend Worcester Technical High School, where I'm studying biomedical science. For as long as I can remember, I have had a passion for helping others and a drive to succeed. From playing doctor with my little sisters to practicing real medicine in the biomed lab, I have found my way to give back to the world. I want to become a registered nurse. Through my hard work, determination, and academic success, I will create a foundation for my future. As a stellar student, I pride myself in my leadership abilities. Not only am I a leader in the classroom, I am also a leader on the field, where I am a core defender on the varsity field hockey team. This past fall, we won the back-to-back Maryland State Championship. I also share my love for the game as a volunteer coach for the Future Warriors program. I love being able to help grow the next generation of the Pocomoke Warriors. You can also find me volunteering on Sunday mornings leading worship for Bayside Community Church right here in this beautiful Marva Theater. While I love working hard giving back to my community, I also find happiness on or in the water, whether it's surfing, fishing, or relaxing on the beach. My heart beats for this town, its area, and its citizens that I call my family. I will forever use my passion, drive, and leadership in representing my beautiful, lovely little hometown of Pocomoke City. I am Ava Catherine Skorbach. Thank you and have a good night.
Ava describes herself as determined, caring, and strong. Her favorite color is lavender, and her favorite book to read is Where the Crawdads Sing. Ava Skorbach. Now we're going to bring back everyone on stage now and take another look at these beautiful young ladies. And let's give it up for your 2023 Miss Pocomoke contestants. The Junior Miss Fishbowl questions. But first, we're going to meet the dapper young man that's helping out tonight. Your Junior Miss escort is Zion Coves. There he is. Strut your stuff, come on. And now we're going to welcome back our Junior Miss contestants. Contestant number 1, Cameron Parker. Cameron's 13 years old and in the 7th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. She's the daughter of Deanna Parker and Dion Cheney. She has dark brown hair and dark brown eyes. Hey Cameron, how you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm doing good.
All right, go ahead and pick a question. Your question is, if you could live in any time period, what would it be and why?
If I could live in any time period, it would be the 2000s. I would live in this time period because I feel like the music was really good back then, and it would have been a really fun experience to live in that time period. Thank you.
Cameron's dream when she grows up is to become an interior designer. Cameron Parker. Contestant number 2, Logan Frostrom. Logan's 14 years old, in the 8th grade at Holly Grove Christian School. She's the daughter of Jennifer Taylor and Mark Frostrom, Jr. She has dirty blonde hair and brown eyes. Hey Logan, love the dress. All right, your question is, who is someone that has inspired you the most and why?
Someone that inspires me the most is my father because he is an animal-loving person like me, and he always gives me the best advice. Thank you.
Logan's dream when she grows up is to become a labor and delivery doctor. Logan Frostrom. Contestant number 3, Zoe Tipton. Zoe's 13 years old and in the 7th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. She's the daughter of Crystal and Eddie Tipton. She has light brown hair and blue eyes. There's our Zoe. Your question is, if you showed someone around your city, where would you take them and why?
If I showed someone around my city, I would show them the community garden because I have helped plant things for people to come and take if needed. Thank you.
Zoe's dream when she grows up is to become a lawyer. Zoe Tipton. Contestant number 4, Madeline Brockhouse. Madeline's 14 years old and in the 8th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. She's the daughter of Alan Brockhouse and her stepmother, Lisa Asano. She has blonde hair and green eyes. Here you are, Maddie. Maddie, your question is, do you feel it is worthwhile for students to participate in volunteer work and why?
I feel like it is worthwhile for people to participate in volunteer work. This is because it gives them an opportunity to meet people, have fun, and experience things they might not experience when they get older. Thank you.
Maddie's dream when she grows up is to become an interior designer. Madeline Brockhouse. Contestant 5, Savannah Pittis. Savannah's 14 years old and in the 8th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. She is the daughter of Kristen Pittis and her stepfather is Jerry Franklin. She has dirty blonde hair and blue eyes. Savannah, how you feeling tonight? Good. Go ahead and pick a question for us. What is the biggest problem young people your age face today?
I feel that the biggest problem that many people my age face is the challenge of dealing with the perception of beauty in social media. With having this access to social media, girls and boys alike have experienced a distortion of beauty throughout their lives ever since we were little. And I feel that once we learn to overcome this distortion of beauty, the problem will be solved. Thank you.
Savannah's dream when she grows up is to become a jet fighter pilot. Savannah Pittis. Now let's bring back everyone on the stage for one last look before the judges deliberate. Give it up for the 2023 Junior Miss Pocomoke contestants. talent portion of the Miss Pocomoke pageant. Contestant number 1, Zion Franklin, will be performing an original poem entitled Ladies.
We as ladies are more than a figure, more than shapes. We as ladies are more than a sweet creation. We're strong, smart, and fierce in every nation. More than the words we summon that are buried than the times we are forced to be silent. We as ladies thank the men, for they have been the keys to help us see. But let's be serious. Without ladies, there wouldn't be a family tree. We as ladies will have the opportunity to become judges and even a nurse. When you see us walk, we walk with a purpose. Being a lady is the route to where we want to be, so you better be ready for the ladies that will come after you and after me. We as ladies should never be hidden in disguise. We as ladies should never be the conclusion of this book of life. We shall embrace and not replace. We shall stand up for what is right and fight for what we believe. We shall be a voice for the voiceless and never deceive. We shall be kind and compassionate and show empathy. We should make a difference in this world and leave a legacy. For we are ladies, fierce and strong, and we shall keep pushing forward no matter how long. We as ladies. Thank you.
Now contestant number 2, Savannah McCarty, has a presentation entitled Back in the Saddle.
October 22, I bought my first horse, Finley. Finley is a warm-blood cross with Appaloosa. The warm blood in him makes him well-proportionate, strong-boned, and are well-known for willingness and calm dispositions. The Appaloosa in him makes him have these beautiful spots that are known to be friendly and loyal, but also fierce and courageous. Finley is a young horse. He has turned 7 this year. He doesn't have much experience or clue what he's doing, but as I continue to train him, he will become a great horse in the future. Finley and I have a bond, and having a horse is having a team and a partnership.
Sorry.
You have to connect with your partner to be able to accomplish more. I've been riding since I was 3 and now I'm 15. My dream in the horse world is to ride the Kentucky Horse Park. I ride English, specifically hunter jumper. This means I am judged on my position and jumping abilities. Riding can be dangerous because your teammate has a mind of their own. I have been involved in 4-H since I was 2. Every year we help our community and share our love for horses. 4-H is a program that helps young people develop skills through hands-on learning. It helps encourage leadership and service to others. It is America's largest youth development organization. 4-H has helped me grow as a person, and I want to help others in my community. On September 1st, 2021, I got kicked in the head by a Shetty pony and broke my jaw and suffered a traumatic brain injury. I was in the hospital for 3 days after surgery, and I had my mouth wire shut for 2 weeks. And to this day, I'm still driving to Richmond to get my teeth fixed. After the accident, I had to go to physical therapy because I had trouble with my balance, and I still struggle with PTSD. Some days I still get scared to hop back on, knowing what can happen. But if I had stopped my riding, I would never miss out on a lot of opportunities. Thank you.
Now contestant number 3, Ava Skorbach, will be singing Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. We're going to have the judges step out for this portion right here. And right now, behind the scenes, the Miss contestants are busy changing and getting ready for the fishbowl portion, or excuse me, are getting ready for the next portion of the pageant. So in the meantime, we have some special entertainment for you. Please join me in welcoming to the stage your 2022 Most Talented, Samantha Lambertson. She will be singing Landslide.
Covered in our snow-covered hills where the landslide brought down. And if you see my reflection in our snow-covered hills, well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe the landslide will be.
And we have another hard-working young man that's helping us out tonight as an escort. Put your hands together for Cooper Hooks. I hear he just had a game he was playing in that he rushed from to get here. So, awesome job getting here tonight. Thanks for helping us out. I know it's a hard job getting to hang out with all these ladies. Now let's bring back contestant number 1, Diane Emily Franklin. Diane's the daughter of Yvette and Cedric Franklin. She has black hair and dark brown eyes and is a sophomore at Pocomoke High School. Hi, Diane. You look great. Having fun tonight? Yes. Your question is, how would you define success?
I would define success as just being positive in any situation that you are in and just keep pushing forward. Thank you.
Diane's future plans are to attend a 4-year university and to become a daycare provider. Diane Franklin. Contestant number 2, Savannah Lee McCarty. Savannah's the daughter of Jill Dillon. She has brown hair and brown eyes and is a sophomore at Pocomoke High School. Hi, Savannah. How you doing? Your question is, who is the most confident person you know and why?
The most confident person I know is Stephanie Blevins. She's really confident in how she talks and what she does for a living. She can really do anywhere she wants to, just think her.
Her future plans are to attend a 4-year university and major in business. Savannah McCarty. Contestant number 3, Ava Catherine Skorbach. She's the daughter of Rebecca and John Skorbach. She has blonde hair and hazel eyes and is a junior at Pocomoke High School. Hi, Ava. Go ahead and pick a question for us. Your question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself accomplishing one of the biggest goals I have set for myself, walking across that graduation stage after college, receiving my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. This is my biggest goal that I've set for myself as of right now, and I'm so excited to achieve it. Thank you.
Ava's future plans are to attend a 4-year university to major in nursing. Ava Skorbach. Now let's bring back all the contestants to the stage for one last look. And now let's put your hands together for the 2023 Miss Pocomoke contestants. Now we will have a short intermission. Make sure to grab. Okay. All right, everyone, if you could please stay seated right now as the judges end up leaving the area right now. And we're going to have a short intermission. And make sure to grab some popcorn or some concessions at the stand. You're going to want to get your popcorn ready because the judges are going to deliberate during this time. And then we will be back with the crowning of Junior and Miss Pocomoke. Here's our last look at the beautiful contestants. And before we announce Miss Pocomoke, we'd like to honor last year's winner, Samantha Lamberton. And Samantha has prepared her farewell speech.
Anthony Burgess said, "It is always good to remember where you come from and celebrate it. To remember where you come from is a part of where you're going." Tonight, I am closing an amazing chapter of my life. It has been my honor and privilege to represent my amazing hometown as Miss Pocomoke. For the past year, I have worn this sash and crown with pride. To say I am sad this part of my journey is over would be an understatement. I have cherished my time as your representative and will never forget the smiles that line the streets of each parade or the sense of pride I felt greeting visitors at the downtown festival. I am so lucky to have been on this journey with Jocelyn and Anna. Thank you for representing Pocomoke with me. The time with you both only made this experience sweeter. Thank you to the Junior Women's Club for your time and effort and support. You make Pocomoke a better place. Thank you to my family and my parents for giving me nothing but love and support through this chapter of my life. I couldn't have done it without them. They are my biggest supporters. To the next Miss Pocomoke, you were chosen for a reason. Represent this town with pride and grace. Pocomoke City, it has truly been an honor.
Thank you, Samantha. Since you won Miss People's Choice in 2022, will you assist me with announcing this year's winner?
Miss People's Choice this year is Savannah McCarty.
The next award, Miss Congeniality, is voted on by the contestants and given to the friendliest contestant. Samantha, here's this envelope for you. We're keeping you busy.
Miss Congeniality is Ava Skorbach.
judges, if you're ready, can I please grab the envelopes for most talented first runner-up and Miss Pocomoke? Thanks for getting it, Samantha. All right, so you were also most talented last year, so I'll hand it over to you once again for announcing this year's winner.
Most talented is Diane Franklin.
Last year's first runner-up, Danielle Melson, could not be with us here tonight, so Samantha is going to take the lead on announcing the first runner-up for 2023.
First runner-up is Diane Franklin.
Now, Samantha, it's time for your final few seconds of being Miss Pocomoke. It's your last job crowning this year's winner. Will you do the honors for us?
Your Miss Pocomoke 2023 is Ava Scorbot.
There she is, Miss America.
Ava, take your first walk as Miss Pocomoke after you get there.
The dreams of a million girls who are more than pretty make them true in Atlantic City.
Let's give her a hand. Miss Pocomoke 2023, Ava Scorbot. And congrats to all of the contestants tonight. I know how much work goes into this, memorizing the scripts, introductions, and the talent, so great job to all of you. This is Savannah McCarty. Let's give her a round of applause, Savannah. And thank you to everyone that supported these young ladies and the Junior Women's Club tonight. Have a wonderful night and a safe drive home.